Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is Jim Hovland. It is Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, 2020, and this is your Mayor's Minute. I continue to be amazed by the creativity and the compassion of people for each other during this pandemic, and it gets actualized in different ways. And one of the ways that we've seen recently that is really quite fascinating, I think, in terms of creativity, is that we've got a small group of technology and government workers at the city and our IT department, and our systems administrator, Nick Lovejoy, has been using his personal 3D printer and supplies to make bands and face shield frames for the first responders. And I'm sure many of you have seen these face shields on television, especially when you look at some of the footage from New York. So as of last week, this group, which dubs itself the Makers COVID19 Response Network, had collectively produced several hundred bands and a couple of hundred face shields for first responders and healthcare workers just here in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. And Nick alone has printed over 100 face shield frames. The group found free open source computer aided design or CAD files for printing the face shields and the bands. And Nick has been working from his house and running his 3D printer day and night to make and donate face frame shields to the first responders. The shields for the frames are made from something called 8mm or heavier clear presentation covers. The reason I'm telling you that is because they need more supply material. So if you've got anything to donate that does not have hole punches in it, or you have any rolls of 8mm clear film, please send an email to Nick, and he can keep making these masks as he has more material available to him. So, you can't help but continue to be impressed about how our entire community, our residents, our businesses, our city employees are responding and coming together during this pandemic. It makes me think a little bit about Viktor Frankl, the Holocaust survivor who wrote Man's Search for Meaning, and this whole idea of living with purpose. And certainly in a pandemic, you get to see the best of people and their sort of true colors come out. And we're seeing the best of Nick Lovejoy here and his search for meaning and finding meaning and making these film masks. So kudos to Nick. Thank you very much to all of you for tuning in to Mayor's Minute. I think we're providing good information for the public. So stay healthy, stay strong, stay vigilant. We're not through this thing yet. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. This is Jim Hovland signing off on your Mayor's Minute for Cinco de Mayo 2020.